Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You're just now walking into HoNTourSEA G-League Cycle 3, and yes, that's round 11, game 2 well underway here. I'm Babel, and with me is Lark. With me is Lark? But Lark is not with me, so that's fine. Anyway, walking to game 2 here. I believe Lark did take a little bit of a toilet break, so he's going to be back really soon. We do have s2y mopping up the first series really nicely. And I do believe that that is in fact a really good item choice for Mr. Sunset. In fact, it's not a most orthodox item pick, but still having the stuff of the master on the sand reef really is big. And that being said here, game 2, it seems like we're just looking at Sarah being banned away, but before that, the first banning phase actually nicely completing itself here. We do have the Parasite, Retrodeck, Fate, and Sarah. That is going to be able to unlock the Tempest and Keeper. As you can see, both of these teams can nicely pick that up. Welcome back, Lark.
Sorry about that. I just had to go pee pee. But yeah, Tempest Keeper. Wow. Okay, so we haven't really casted games like this in a bit. I do believe the last Tempest Keeper game we saw was 2 days back, if I'm not mistaken, when I was casting with was it Xenoviper. So good to see that it's gonna be shown again here. Both teams gonna opt for that. What do you call this? The the jungle strategy. Flux is gonna be really good with Tempest. I don't know if they're gonna pick up a Riley or something else like a Lodestone on top of that. That'll be very strong for a Legion team because they have the Master of Arms, so they can always use that defensively if they go in. Keeper of the Forest, Engineer Ophelia. Okay, one thing I really hate about Keeper of the Forest Engineer is the fact that it's kind of a waste in my opinion because you already have a lockdown from Keeper. Engineer, yes, it's kind of good because the DPS is pretty decent, but it's better. It's not like really bursty in a sense. And the thing is, they're running an Ophelia strat, so it would be good if they have much more burst potential. But at least when a team fight happens and they're able to survive against this Legion team, then they can definitely win. Because what's Tempest really gonna do after he uses his ultimate, and what's Lodestone really gonna do after he uses his ultimate as well? Like he's gonna be a sitting duck, and when Ophelia uses this heal, it's gonna be it's gonna diminish all the damage just coming up from Legion. I wouldn't say all, but most of the chunk of damage coming up from Legion team.
Yeah, it is. And that being said here, just looking at game 2 quickly. Um, I do like this Flux Tempest combo. It is just really ridiculous. Plus the Lodestone also, but the biggest question with such a combo is how is the execution going to be well on the way coming from KaiD? With the Flux, with the Tempest, with the Lodestone, that's a lot of AoE burst and lockdown. Do they have enough damage to mop up the rest of this heroes? That's the biggest question there. Also, plus you need Tempest and Flux to nicely be in perfect momentum to just put forth a little bit of their aggression. That being said, have we covered the second banning phase?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, that's fine. We do have the Pebbles, the Bubbles, the Magmas, also Belphegor, and Corrupted Disciple CD that nicely banned away. That means that a lot of these middle lane heroes have been addressed by KaiD, specifically the Pebbles and the Magmas. That would be because they want to
Oh
pick
my
the Soul
god.
Stealer, maybe. Wow. And I was
Sorry.
just thinking about that.
Uh, sorry to cut you there, but that's just a really super greedy lineup from Legion team. Soul Stealer is gonna get easily shut down by the Hellborn. In this kind of sense, it's kind of okay because if you see Hellborn's lineup right now, they're just going for a full on push strategy. They have the Mental Shaman Keeper. We saw this do this last time. What they're lacking right now is that War Beast. Was War Beast banned out?
No.
No, he wasn't. So if they pick the War Beast now, that's just gonna be such a huge addition. Oh my god, they go for Rally though.
Well, like what?
If
But yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like half and half. The thing is, like, if you're gonna go for like a Keeper heal on top of like Ophelia as well as the Mana Shaman, why not just go for straight up War Beast? Like that will just end the game really fast. I really like that because you have Engineer Field to work with. You have the Metamorphosis. You lock people in place. It's kind of like forcing them. Okay, if you stay in, you're gonna get killed. You're gonna get eaten up by those bloody like War Beasts. But if you want to escape, you're gonna have to run through an electric fence. So you're like choosing death or death kind of thing in that kind of situation.
Yeah.
And Legion's team, it could kind of work into favor because let me tell you something about Soul Stealer. He had a recent buff towards his what is it, the Soul Steal. So he has that ability to take in more charges,
Mm-hmm.
and if he's able to stay in the lane longer, because of that, you can kind of change the build for Soul Stealer. Usually you max out the Demon Hands and then the Soul Steal and then into like a Soul Burst. But if I'm not mistaken, you can actually max out Demon Hand, leave Soul Steal at 3, and get ulti straight away. and you can still be able to do the full amount of damage. I'm not so sure how the ulti works with it. I have to check back again. But I think that's kind of how it works with it, because at level 3 you get 30 souls already from Soul Steal, which was what it used to be at level 4 before
Yeah.
he got the buff. So yeah, if Soul Stealer is not gonna get it's gonna get uncontested farm, it's gonna be able to farm. He can easily anti-push against this Hellborn lineup because he has 3 demonic hands that each deal 300 magic damage. You're not gonna be able to push into the base. He's just gonna sit there, spam out demon hands whenever he has the chance, and you're just gonna be like, oh okay, what do we do now?
Yeah, but that's gonna be a little bit of a problem because Soul Stealer inherently has got a lot of mana issues, and I hope that that's gonna be addressed coming into this game. But before we carry on this debate here, we're just looking at game 2, and we have s2y on Team Legion. That's Myth, made in Thailand. Sorry, and yep, they are also not Legion. They are in Hellborn. So I'm just gonna have to walk through Hellborn first this time around. Peter Yates is gonna be the drafter, and he is gonna be playing as the Ophelia. We do have BuPK, and that's gonna be the Keeper of the Forest. ESC gonna be on to the Demented Shaman. We also got Discord, and that's gonna be the Engineer, plus Mr. Sans playing as his favorite rally role. I do believe it's not the Pebbles that he's famous for, but Rally still very much is a strong hero. That being said, we do have KaiD, Thailand KaiD, and that's gonna be on Team Legion. Before we carry on, it seems like a little bit of an engagement might ensue here. But nope, they're just gonna back away, so that's fine. Taji, previous game he was the Witch Slayer. I hope that he's better on. I mean, you can't miss a stun on his MOA, right? It's no way you can. So he is going to be playing a lot better as the MOA.
Who knows?
And Cheat there is going to be on to the Chatty Tempest. We have Buck Bunny. Oh my god, I nearly cursed there. Buck Bunny is going to be, if you do realize his clan is like I3NF plus Buck. So, okay, great. I'll leave it up to you guys. Buck Bunny there is going to be playing as the Flux. We do have also a Soul Stealer that's being played by Cinderella. Last but not least, we got Real Exam 2, and that is going to be the lodestone this game. And I do believe that he was Bubbles previously, but this game he's going to be playing a different strategy.
Hopefully this time around Cinderella is gonna get it. Cinderella. It's gonna have the fairy tale that she's always wanted, because she's gonna be facing against Keeper of the Forest, so should actually
Should
crush
be fine,
Keeper.
yeah.
I think he's gonna crush Keeper in this lane if Keeper doesn't play with the dogs.
Yeah, but he
right?
does. Animated tree now gonna, as in there's a little bit of a disarray here. One animated tree is not gonna be enough, but he is gonna try and nicely pull, or rather try and disorientate the soldiers a little bit. That's fine. Middle lane Flux takes a little bit too much beating for my liking, but Buck Bunny there is in fact gonna try and return the favor on Discord, but Discord just sniping his health down to the level that he even needs to pop the health potion so early on. And that's a little bit sad to see, but that being said, I do believe the Flux doesn't have full regen, or maybe he does, but it doesn't matter now. ESC in a lot of trouble there. Rocket Jug can nicely connect. MOA still has already used the stun, so there is no more stun there. And in fact, just 4 more seconds. Can they be able to do that? No, Ophelia sends him home. Wow.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. I completely didn't notice that. Ophelia laning. Guys, new meta. This is new meta, by the way.
Yeah,
this...
Ophelia is here.
What?
Here to save the day. Peter Yates, s2y. I hope they know what they're doing, because this is s2y.
I'm insane. Like, what the hell is this strategy? You're not utilizing the hero to full potential. You should just go in the jungle. But that was actually, it actually kind of worked out in their favor.
Yeah, he helped his teammate. But speaking about it, he does have only 1 level in the command at level 2. Level 1, he does pick up the Ophelia's Judgment. I do believe that they have got a vacated top lane. That's the problem there. Rally is gonna actually join Engineer in mid lane against the Flux. So it's Ophelia plus Demented Shaman, and I do believe that Demented Shaman doesn't need a quick level up. But by all argument, you should never have Ophelia in a lane.
Yeah, oh, he's gonna run into Master. Master can actually kill Ophelia if he wants to.
Yeah, Ophelia doesn't even have a creep. He's looking for level 6 creep there. Looking to walk in there to try and recruit Lyric. Lyric gets recruited without much persuasion. In fact, that's a chip buy there for him. And we do have the Demented Shaman still level 1 though. Double stunner here. Gonna be really careful. ESC in a lot of trouble there. We do have also the Flux in mid lane, and that's just fine. I mean, walking into this game here, back to the big debate about Soul Stealer, I feel that you're right completely in the fact that KaiD is just really ridiculously selfish, or rather greedy there with this huge pickup. But the main reason I find picking up the rally at the last pick as compared to the Warbeast is because they decide to have oh god, I'm gonna have to stop that. It's invisible. BPK is gonna be fine, and he does have a little bit of tough time in his bottom lane, but that's fine. It's just harassing a lot of damage, but there's a lot of mana on the Soul Stealer there. Maybe Demon Hand is gonna be an effect there. But he is hesitating a little bit too much, really. He could have gotten the kill there.
Exactly, like, just use your spells, man. You need to use spells. If he did that, it would like.
Did he add Demon Hand? Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he has level 2 demon hands as well, so he shouldn't be too afraid of that. That's a lot of damage. That's 150 magic damage times 3.
Oh.
Oh my god, yeah, that's a lot, by the way. Times 3, that's a lot. He might die here at bottom lane though.
Yeah, but meanwhile, top lane there, Demon Shaman picks up, sorry, gives up the Bloodlust to Real there, so that's gonna be easy. But now it seems like Cinderella in a lot of trouble. Here comes the turret from the engineer, and maybe Andrew is gonna be able to just snag up this kill. The Keg misses, like what? But it doesn't matter, he does get a kill. Cinderella does ultimately go down there. He did manage to pull off a good juke, so I'm gonna give him credit for that. That being said, that is still the Bloodlust going in favor of KaiD there, so that's pretty nice to see. We do have the Lodestone picking up the first blood, that's very respectable. But back to the big debate, really, I'm just gonna have to get it off my chest there. I do believe they're rarely being picked is because they want to have the extra stun potential against this greedy combo there. Because do note that before Tempest actually have that shrunken head, that's gonna be a really long time, by the way. I do believe that Rally is in fact gonna be able to stop him with Compel. So that's the main reason they pick up that hero as compared to the rest. But it again brings to the question, you might as well go for the Pebbles pick as compared to that, but ultimately having that Compel is still able to help the teammate a lot more as compared to Pebbles, so that could be the main reason there.
I don't know, like Rally won't really translate nicely into the later stages of the game, seeing as to how it's not like a Tempest Rally combo, which is just it sucks everyone to the middle. You just need to use a Seismic Slam. This is more or less like, yeah, hopefully I get a nice route with 3 heroes together. Oh, Compel.
Compel lands nicely. Keg also turret in full force. That Flux is gonna be slowed so much, but Bug Bunny has the help of that tower and enlisted the help. Mr. Sun's a lot of trouble. Actually gonna put on a ton, but he does have the regeneration. Oh my god, 2 seconds. Compel, and the doom of the bunny is gonna be impending there. But that slow is still in full effect there, and Flux still with the slow is able to just juke away Rally there. And Mr. Suns doesn't know to go for back. In fact, it's gonna meet up with the tower, and that's gonna land 2 more auto attack there, and just a few more, and he's gonna go down. But a great play there by the Flux, really.
Yeah, I can't believe he survived. My god, this
What is he
Rally's
doing?
this Rally's balls are way too big, man. He's going in really deep, and yeah, I wanted to talk about the Tempest a bit. He hasn't done really well in the jungle. Even his jungle isn't stacked out. I mean, not stacked out, sorry, warded out. I'm surprised he's only farming 200 gold per minute. By now, he should at least have 300 plus.
Yeah.
Top lane though.
Yep, that's gonna be really good. But Lodestone goes in for extra help and the kill onto the ESC there. He gets it done nicely. The heal bomb actually goes up, but will not get anything done. Lodestone does go down to ridiculously low health levels, but he is gonna be fine. And meanwhile, speaking about eating up the tree at the bottom lane, I don't think that's gonna happen anymore. So still in a lot of trouble there, but the Demon Hand is gonna be effective. The third one actually gonna miss. Like what? The first one, he's not there, son. You would have killed him if he was there the first day.
You know, that's the thing. Like, right now, Legion team is not communicating. By now, Master Arms are one of the
oh, he's actually gonna say hi to the manaless Cinderella there. Gonna land a little bit more auto attack, but that's just fine. And PPK, he's playing really ballsy. And what's with s2y today? All of them insanely gutsy and all.
Yeah, but I do believe Keeper can kill this.
Yeah, he can.
Soul Stealer, like, okay, Soul Stealer has
Oh
mana
wait,
now, so maybe
Keg's gonna connect nicely on Flux there, middle lane, great slow there, maybe a turnaround on the Discord, and it seems like Rally's gonna compel him away, and that's gonna be fine. One last or 2 more hit there, and the ball charge is gonna make it really impossible, but Bug Bunny, great, let me just emphasize, great communication teamwork coming from s2y. That save on Discord is just big coming from Mr. Sun to compel, and the ball charges, and here comes the chasing Real there. Lodestone looking for a hate smash, looking to smash him in, but Ophelia sends him home really quickly, and maybe landing a Keg or anything. No, not gonna happen there. But Lodestone actually will lose a lot of precious time. But that being said, though, we do have the invisible keepers still roaming the jungles as well as the bottom lane of Team Legion, and I mean, Soul Stealer is just at ridiculously low health level now. It's like one last hit and he's done.
wow, patience from Keeper, man.
Yeah, but
Patience
Keeper does show himself nonetheless, and here comes the Soul. Is he gonna be able to see that? No! What
middle.
the hell is happening here? Yep, he's gonna miss it. And the dust actually gonna pop. But before I go to middle lane, he says like BBK will be spotted by the Tempest as well as the Soul Stealer there. He does have 1 mana, I think enough mana for 1 race maybe, and that he just snagged up the kill. So Keeper got baited nonetheless. And middle lane though, Flux, nothing really transpired there. So I'm glad we didn't change screens, but it's fine.
Very greedy plays from s2y right now. Middle lane, so greedy. Bottom lane, super greedy. Not sure why he should have just backed off. Like, you really don't want to do that.
Yeah.
At least from that.
Oh, Lodestone goes in greedy. Demon Shaman is gonna get punished here, but the heal bomb is gonna save him though, and the slow also gonna be full. In fact, the Real is taking a little bit of a beating, but will be fine. And speaking about greedy, I do think that the Soul Stealer alternate avatar should be on the Hellborn team. But here comes the Flux. Oh, sorry, here comes the Rally and the Flux. double damage maybe? Yep, double damage on that Flux. So that's the main reason why they didn't go in there. And also, if they went in, the Tempest would have a field day using the Void.
I don't know. I mean, like the aggression from Flux, he should have just gone in, pull someone in. Tempest should have just already used that mana ring on him when he ran up the hill.
Well, I think that he
again,
was baiting them, but that doesn't matter again.
I mean, just really communication. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just the inexperience from KaiD, but hopefully they can get their communication channels right because they're not really meshing really well as a team
Here
right
comes the Keeper against the Ophelia top lane.
lane.
Middle lane, again, a lot of action everywhere. There's something going on. What the hell is happening here? Bottom lane, that's fine. Middle lane is also fine. But top lane, a little bit of push potential coming from the Ophelia plus the Minotaur and Leoric, my favorite Skeleton King. All two of them gonna be in play there against the top lane defense tower. That's fine. Middle lane, now they're gonna try and chase after the Flux. Oh, what is that compelled, really?
What is this 2y doing? I'm confused.
Yeah, they're trying to. The Kek also missed. That's fine. Now Flux gonna try and pull in the rally, but bottom lane there, Keeper in a lot of trouble there. Maybe a Demon Hand. Not even needed. Taji picks up the kill. Finally, he doesn't miss the stun and gets the kill. Wow, impressive, really indeed. Coming from KaiD. I'm not being sarcastic, really. But Taji, they're doing a great job this game. Getting 1 kill, 1-0 and 2. Far different from the first game, but still the top lane is going to get denied, and that's why finding themselves a little bit of a disadvantage. But because of the insane farm they have had, arguably, can tell that they are still a little bit of a extra, as in not much of a goal lead going out for KaiD there. But Flux is at the middle lane, standing at level 6 against a level 6 Rally as well as the Engineer. It's pretty clear who won this lane here. And bottom lane, the tower does get destroyed nonetheless, and that's the Hellborn tower, so hold that tower a little bit because here comes the rally. The Compel also not gonna miss, but the Seismic Slam is gonna be playing. Flux just matting it up and pulling everyone in. Here comes the Tempest, not enough mana on the Tempest. What the hell, he doesn't even have the ulti there. What's he doing really? Now hiding behind trees, but there, down goes the Flux really. And here comes the Shadow Storm, is in fact gonna miss. It doesn't know who to blow the dynamite on really, and in fact gonna try and run, but the Compel is gonna hit both of them. That's why finding themselves in a huge position right now. Is in fact gonna be having a good lead, and all the goal lead that KaiD had, they just threw it out the window.
Come on, make a big play, please, please,
Soul
please,
Stealer camping up the uphill here. Sobos, not gonna happen. He
yeah, they didn't run that side.
They didn't care about that Soul Stealer. It's just like, you're not gonna walk my way, really? No. So yeah, that being said, pot's gonna happen here again. Flux is in play. The Tempest still no ulti. It does have 100 over seconds before that happens. Soul Stealer walking a little bit too slow, and the Demon Hand not gonna connect. He is only interested in farming. He is the greed avatar for for that precise reason there, really. Just wants gold.
Sorry?
He just wants gold and just wants to farm. He doesn't care about the kill. He could have gotten the kill if he walked a little bit faster. But back to the fact that he does only have Steam Boots and not Ghost Marchers. That's the main item for Soul Stealer. So nothing really wrong there. But because of that, he will not be able to catch up with the Hellborn team.
I definitely believe right now that Hellborn can go ahead push aggression.
Yep. Rally, double damage. Flux in a lot of trouble. Flux looking to go down soon, and MOA will not save him, or rather cannot save him. And Rally really gutsy going in for extra kill potential onto the MOA. Taji, good spot to pot away, and he does keep safe.
Yeah, definitely. Really good. And I'm actually surprised that what is this, that KaiD, they can't find the leverage right now. They were able to push down. They should have put more aggression on tier 2 because only Keeper ported down there at the earlier on in the bottom lane. If they forced more aggression, they would have forced more ports and freed up a lot of space mid. Then they could have just rotated themselves mid and then pushed down the tier 1. They're gonna actually lose out tier 1 now because of that. The fact that they didn't put more aggression onto the bottom, and that's not what you want to happen. That's not what you want to have happen.
Here comes the Keeper against the Soul Stealer, but we're not getting anything. There's no support for that. But meanwhile, middle lane, a lot of Hellborn is just camping out in Legion jungle here, and they don't know that there is no ward for Team Legion in their own jungle. It's like they don't know what's going on in their own backyard, but that's fine. We do have the Engineer, the Rally, as well as the Ophelia, all three of them with a lot of burst potential, by the way. Now gonna try and catch this Flux in the middle lane. Now Bug Bunny, try and run, please. Yes, he is going to be able to spot them out. In fact, Engineer not going to land a Kek. I don't think it's going to happen. Turret is going to be in a, well, proper retreat position, but that's fine. And Flux is going to be fine.
I want to see... Soul Stealer hasn't had an item for like the longest time in the world. Like, he's sitting at 321 gold per minute. Would have been much more higher. I actually expected him to crush his lane even that much more better against the Keeper of the Forest. Like, all he needed was just one invisibility ward, and then he would have completely boxed Keeper of the Forest out of lane. It really came down to the supports. They needed to at least throw down a ward there or at least have maybe the support from Master from just
Speaking
rotate
about
around.
the Soul Slayer, he's actually now gonna try and step up against the Ophelia, but the Demon Hand not gonna land. In fact, but here comes the Tempest. The Root's gonna cancel him, and Chit is in a lot of trouble there. The Soul Slayer, in fact, trying to walk it up to man it up, but doesn't have anything done really. Soul Burst again not used, and this is what I mean by being really greedy. And I do feel that it's a little bit of a misplay on the Tempest part. He should have spotted out the
Very.
Keeper, but Keeper was invisible if I'm not wrong.
Yep, very big misplay, but that's not the only thing. You gotta be wary about Ophelia creeps. He has a Skeleton King, also can cancel you out.
Yeah.
You don't have the best initiation, nor do you have any kind of defensive capabilities, so you shouldn't really be pulling a Elemental Void when you know that there are a lot of abilities to cancel you out. You gotta like see the situation, and I just really dislike this item coming up from Soul Stealer. He's gonna die here, I believe.
Yeah, he is in a lot of trouble. Here comes a rally. Maybe the compel's gonna land. Yes, it will. What am I talking about? That's no Taji there. Now, Mr. Sun's in a lot of trouble. In fact, by here comes a little bit of help there from the energy field, and that's gonna help him a lot. Lodestone trying to run away, but Shadowstorm is gonna man up a lot of armor there. In fact, now Nod is just completely naked, and the Flux pulls in the Hellbound team. What is he thinking? But still, Lodestone is gonna be fine. And they are gonna try and do a little bit of turnaround, but Tempest have got no ulti, and Flux is just a little bit confused right now. Doesn't know what team he belongs to, and is, in fact is in a lot of trouble. Bug Bunny looking to go down quickly, and he does pay the price. So that's gonna be a 2 for nothing there. A 3 for nothing, in fact, yeah.
They can push this bot, tier 2 1 bot, and then tier 2 as well if they want to. But it looks like they're gonna try to kill Master of Arms. I do believe they still should be able to take down this tier 1 bot. The Astral Ape's not up for another 13 seconds, but once he has that, I think they can go ahead and push more aggression into tier 2. They know Elemental Void is down, so they can definitely take another team fight again. Seismic Slam will be up within 20 seconds, as well as Energy Field. It's like a lot of their ultis are coming up off cooldown really quickly. Even the Keeper route is going to be up soon, so they have by all means all the things that they really need to push down this tier 2, and then rotate around to the forest, clear out that, just improve that much more their advantage.
Yep, it is, and this pot in here by the MOA is going to be pretty questionable. Now Taji in a lot of trouble there. Grid stun, and down goes Taji. That's again respectable. And now Grid Soul Stealer is going to be running away from the rally though. Mr. Stun's looking for a Compel to just end his field day here. But here comes a little bit of help from the Flux. And that could mean a lot. Soul Burst, or rather, the Demon Hand is not going to connect. And the Haster Flux, in fact, is going to land a Compel quickly. And Lodestone not going to be able to secure the kill on Mr. Suns because he does still have got a haste there. So he is going to be fine. And speaking about rotation, here comes the Keeper. BPK now going to try to rotate the middle lane. But before that, Tower, tier 2, in fact, down south is going to go down. The Compel from the rally is going to land nicely onto the Tempest. Keeper does have a lot of health, so he's going to be able to tank up a lot. That root is going to be used. That rally also going to be dusted out, but that's just fine. The rest of Legion team doesn't have the time to care about that because now they're on the run. The rest of Hellbound actually going to pop by really quickly. And all 4 of them, in fact, 4 is going to be in play there. I do believe that they are looking to push down this tier 2. And s2y, man, it's not that they don't really care about this game, but they are able to just win it really quickly.
And that's what happens when you have such a super strong push lineup. I wouldn't say really super strong. They're missing the top lane.
Great character, also going to connect on the Lodestone. Energy Field also going to be used, but that Seismic Slam not going to be effective at all. Here comes the Rocket Drill, but Mr. Suns is not going to be really affected by that. And because of no tier 1, there's no help there. And his counterpart, the Flux, or rather the Tempest, he has the Element of Void, maybe a turnaround, but no, he's going to pot out and bail out on his teammate. Lodestone there is, in fact, looking to just stick up the fall for the rest of his team. In fact, trying to run into the tree there, but doesn't even have a homecoming, so what is he doing, really?
Yeah, he can't, there's really nothing. If he uses Elemental Void and wastes it again, then that just means that's going to be racks, a set of racks for Hellburn team, because they're going to kill both heroes, they're going to push down tier 2, and they could probably do a lot of chip damage towards the defense tower at the top lane, so they don't want to risk that. They're at least going to trade tier 1 middle, so at least opening up some space for them in this lane. I mean in this map, sorry. But at the same time, they're going to lose tier 2 at the top.
Yeah, but Force can be used. And here comes the Engineer. Big Hack's gonna land on both of them, but turret doesn't hit, so he does get only 1 point for that. And now Flux still in trouble, but the pot in is actually gonna be able to just secure the deny. No! Legion gets it. What's happening here? Flux trying to use the ulti to run away, but does he have a homecoming stone? He doesn't even have the homecoming stone. He's not gonna be run away. What the hell is happening here? I mean, Legion doesn't even care about running away, really. They just try to run, but they just forget about homecoming stone altogether. That's back to basics, guys. Really. Bring a homecoming stone and save yourself a lot of death. Here comes Rally. Mr. Sun's actually going to try and sniff out the Tempest. Chit is going to land a Glacier Stun, but is trying to run away there. And Lyric lands a Great Stun, and Seismic Slam not going to happen quickly though, but it does happen to run away. Wow.
That missed micro from Ophelia, that was so huge. I think he missed microed his Catman and Minotaur, because the Catman was running towards him, and a Minotaur was like just standing in the background. Oh, this is really misplay there coming up from Peter. As I think he needs a little bit more practice with Ophelia, but still they can at least take through.
Yeah, so that being said, still Ophelia is one of the heroes that is very hard to micro, so that's respectable, but Peter should have nailed the stun onto that Tempest there, but that's fine. Now here comes the big chance for the one-more combo. Can we see Legion try and make a turnaround here, because all 5 of Team Hellborn is walking up here, and Great Pot's gonna come in soon. Maybe a Tempest, Flux ultis. It really depends if they can pull it off. They still got a keeper to worry about. Lowstone gonna try and man it up, and here comes the engineer actually gonna land energy field, so that's gonna try and dissync the rest of Team Hellborn, but there is a great soul burst, and it's gonna try and land there, and doesn't get anything killed really, but Lowstone is gonna go down ultimately, and it seems like the engineer is also gonna be able to try and run away, and again, it's a great meltdown. Yep, we're gonna shut down this entire possibility of anything happening from Team Legion, because they just melted down there. Tempest with that Tempest ultimate didn't use it. Communication breakdown, soul burst happening, but nothing really materializing. Even Keeper used a root for God's sake, but it's like s2y, they don't even need to play properly against this team.
Yeah, they have all the items they need now. They're so far ahead. It's only 80 minutes in. It's 16 to 4 already, 7.7k and 11.4k EXP and gold advantage respectively. And like, they have all items. I even saw a Staff of Master purchase on Demented Shaman. They have such a strong push lineup right now. Oh, here goes Rally.
Yeah, but okay, Rally picks up the kill. Flux actually popped the ulti, but maybe a Tempest ultimate or not. What are you thinking? And there goes the Void, but Leoric is not caught in it. So great stun there by the Skeleton King. And here comes the Demon Hands. Is it gonna be able to finger them? No, I don't think so. ESC looking for a lot of trouble there. Great stun and misses. In fact, not great at all. Sorry for that. Demon Shaman now looking to run away. ESC is in a lot of trouble. Lodestone looking for Rocket Joe, but great run away there. And maybe a Root also gonna be played, but Root does not be in effect for the next 40 plus seconds, and that's not gonna happen. Flux in trouble there. Great micro, please. Minotaur stun, but doesn't happen there. And there we go. Flux still standing somehow. Now Energy, or rather Engineer, in a lot of trouble there. Does still stand for some reasons, and now Soul still looking to make a statement here, but no, Cinderella still has to go on the mob floor. Maybe, but he is invisible. He does have a little bit of help there, so that's fine. We're looking at a Dementor Shaman looking in, and so great energy fill. Now gonna secure a kill on the Tempest and complete meltdown there, but maybe a kill on the Dementor Shaman. The stun is gonna be in effect though, and he does have the extra well, prevention of death skill there, so that's gonna be fine. It seems like that Demon Hand is just ridiculous. What the hell is he thinking? Compel gonna be a player, a lot easier to use as compared to Demon Hand for some reasons, and yes, it's gonna be a sandbag, it's gonna be effective. Rally looking around the way, and we look at Cinderella just not going back to the fountain. Now the Root is gonna kill him. What? Okay, that's fine. Now Lodestone lands a great down to keep up Bubic kill. In a lot of trouble there. It's going to be an easy kill because of the hit smash there. Ophelia now looking around away. Also, Rally, Mr. Sans is going to join him in that escapade, maybe. Lodestone now is just playing chase. Flux doesn't have the ulti for the next 10 seconds, so maybe they're banking on that. We don't know for sure. Rocket Joe is going to miss, or rather is going to try and play catch up there, but he's going to give up nonetheless. And yeah, they should, because here comes the Dementor Shaman, full health and all. ESC is back in play here. And they're just gonna fall back, but misplays again from Legion. Just you can't barely count them anymore, really.
Okay, so like here's what happened. Like Hellborn team practically stood in their base for a good 5 minutes, just relying on heals from Demented Shaman, the Sackstone, the heals from Ophelia, and the heals from the Astrolabe, and they practically stood there, kept killing the Legion heroes over and over again while taking rags. That was
here comes insane. The Tempest, really guts in all, but I do believe he's in a lot of trouble there. Maybe a stun on this core, and the Elemental Replicate is also gonna go down. Here comes the turret also, but here comes the Dementor Shaman. He's gonna try and pick up a kill. Aureli maybe gonna try and kill Seal here. He gets it done really nicely. Remarkably also. So that's gonna be Ultimate Warrior streak for him, but here comes the Lodestone. He doesn't wanna be here. No, run away please. Rocket Joel, he thinks he's smart, but nope. Haha! We got Engineer. We got Engineer, sorry, and he's gonna be fine. And Real now in a lot of trouble. Real trouble also. It's gonna be nicely boxed up by, but UPK actually securing the fact that he will not run away. And in fact, all the ship rolls there are gonna try and dance to him. And here's gonna be easy kill. So 6-23 here, 22 minutes in. And as to why they're just making this whole map their home.
Yeah, that was actually a missed kickstun by Engineer, but beautiful body block with the 3 minion summon there. They took the melee racks mid. Yeah, and you know the game's over when the enemy team can stand in your base for 5 minutes and just not die at all. And Demented Shaman in the team fight, I'm surprised. There were so many times he was gonna die, but he just got so many bloody heals, and on top of the Unbreakable, was able to survive. It's just, it's so insane, man. I bet he was just screaming to his team like, help me, guys, let's go,
Save, please. Maybe the great potting by the engineer to land the energy field really nicely. Also now Tempa's in a lot of trouble, but Tempa's still somehow standing. It seems like HoN team doesn't really care. Great root there. Flux gonna pot and set himself for Tempa's, but no element of void for some reasons. It got cancelled also. And that being said, yeah, they're done. They're beyond done here. There's no way they can win this game right now. But here comes the Soul Stealer looking to set something up. Matachi there with the Raw Revelation. Demon Head now nicely landing on Demented Shaman, but he's going to try and run away. Great compelled by Mr. Sun to save the Demented Shaman. And somehow no one from HoN team is dying. Unbreakable is going to be cast on Demented Shaman, so he's going to be fine. Invisible Soul Stealer goes in. Maybe a big Soul Burst, but no, it doesn't get done. Soul Burst is going to be used, but doesn't get anything killed, really. Demented Shaman is still going to be saved. Meanwhile, on the flip side, nothing's going to happen here. Rally's going to try and run away, and here it seems like Keeper is going to be just smashing the last hit on the Tempest, though. And finally, Demented Shaman goes down. Now, Engineer in a lot of trouble. He also takes the fall, so that's going to be a kill for Cinderella. That's really nice. BPK is going to try and run in there, but doesn't have the ulti for the next 70+ seconds. That's really regrettable. Here comes Mr. Suns looking for double tap here onto the Soul Stealer. It's going to be a real easy kill for him. Lowstone goes in, and there goes the dust. Now, Mr. Suns, can he run away? That's the biggest question. It seems like he is able to do that. Like, wow. BUBK also trying to run away, but it seems like he doesn't have Nature's Weapon, or rather, maybe he does, but the dust is going to be in fact. Maybe a second dust. Nope, they don't have the resource for that. They don't have the second dust. It's going to be on cooldown, so it's going to be easy for them. But here comes Ophelia as a carry. Ophelia, oh my god. It's 440 GPM. Ophelia Peter Yates is going to be just carrying the rest of his team really nicely also. ESC Demented Shaman has got 573 GPM.
Yeah, and by the way, when they were taking that teamfight top, Ophelia practically soloed the bottom rank Centaur with 4 minions and puzzle box minions.
Yep, that's great. And that being said, great sandbag there by Ophelia also. Yeah, now they mentioned it's completely barren. Like, what happened here?
Ophelia just practically used that Whispering Helm on top of the puzzle box and destroyed bottom lane so damn fast. It was so insane, and with the help of Minotaur, because of the extra attack speed, that attack speed aura there. So yep, able to really push down the tower really fast. Man, this Ophelia is just... I want to end this game quick.
Great Flux ulti there, but Tempest doesn't pop the ulti for some reason there. There's also Lyric. Oh wait, he doesn't have Lyric, so this is a great opportunity, but no, Tempest takes the fall before it gets anything done. It does not have the Tempest ultimate because it's on cooldown. But that's fine, and now we're gonna witness firsthand Puzzle Box plus triple Cameron Champion in 1 minute how quickly this push is actually gonna materialize here. And Peter Yates doing a really great job there. Seems like he is able to push better than he can micro, but yeah, that's
damage
really quick.
is insane, man, from the creeps.
Plus the animated 3 dogs, this is gonna be done quickly. Yep, it's gonna be mega creeps. And KaiD, there's nothing in the world he can do right now. That being said, well, Soul Stealer, he does only have 1 Assassin Shroud, and that's his hallmark of achievement for him, really.
Rally Restoration Stone, GG, new meta.
Oh yeah, he does have that. Yeah, that's gonna be a plot in for double compel, double seismic slam, compel seismic slam, refresh, compel seismic slam. Oh, that's gonna be a lot of damage. Are we gonna see it in play? We don't know yet. But here comes Ophelia, has a lot of trouble there. Not gonna pop any ulti or heal mechanics. We do have that compel rally. There we go. Seismic slam, first one. Restore. Not enough mana. No, he didn't have that covered. No, that's regrettable by all accounts there, really. Not enough mana for him. It doesn't count the mana. What a misplay by Mr. Suns, but that's great. It does pot in again, doesn't even use the compel, but down goes the Tempest again. And that's fine. We do have Flux also going down, and yep, no conceders yet, but ESC is having a double tap. Are we going to see a hat trick? We don't know about that for sure. But ESC looking to deal a lot of damage on this Keeper. He does deal a ton of damage. Wow. In fact, the Insanity here is going to be happening onto that, the Demented Shaman. That's like...
It's really...
new mana all over
for
s2y.
Like, you're, okay, now you're really never going to kill Demented Shaman.
Oh wait, but he doesn't have much health. It's like, Tower, please hit me. No.
Yeah, he wants to proc the Unbreakable, that's why he did that, but unfortunately Tower, way too busy hitting creeps, mega creeps that is, for... Like, you're not gonna kill Demented Shaman, man. He has so much heal, he has the extra heal from the...
Yep, Engineer going in again, and this is like the 3rd time he's doing it today, but nope, not a great attack, because if it was really great, he would have been able to knock Soul Stealer back in an energy kill, but that didn't happen there. That's fine, because here comes the Tempest, finally got the no, I'm gonna make it happen here. I'm going in. Where are they? Oh, they just got pulled by Flux, maybe, but now, there we go. ESC now gonna show us whether that Incendiary is gonna be big enough, and he just tanked up a ton of damage there. Lodestone ultimately gonna burst in on Ripshire stun, but that's fine. It's gonna be a payback for Buck Bunny, and that's great, but still, Tempest no big play this game, really. And so Burst gonna be used on top of creeps. Wow, that's a huge damage. They can barely hold on to this for any longer. Compelled by Mr. Suns used onto the keeper, and that's gonna be enough to just secure the kill there also. And there we go. Great Tempest Helmet. It catches everyone. But by the time it's done, the game is done. Wow. So that's game 2, really.
That's wow, that was just freaking insane. Second game, again we saw what 20 okay, 2 minutes less from the previous game, but they had about the same kind of like EXP and goal addition that and they had so many kills. Like Mr. Suns didn't die at all. Restoration Stone, that was really funny to see. Didn't have the mana. But yeah, I mean, Escape, man, he did such a great job in that game. 11-4 and 11. You couldn't kill him. There's really no way you were going to kill him. So much heals together with Ophelia. And that's what I was talking about at the start of the game. Like, I mean, even the drafting stage, like, this team has such super strong push lineup, a lot of sustainability there with the Ophelia heals as well as the Demented Shaman heals.
Yeah.
You're not going to be able to destroy them. Unbreakable also comes into effect. Healing Wave, Storm Cloud. There's so many things to take into consideration when you're going to be facing against the Hellborn team. So it's just really, really well played by them to pick up those wins. Like, it's really, really, I don't know, man. Like, it's insane. Like,
they weren't even playing properly, if I'm not wrong. But I mean, I'm in no position to say that. But I think that, yeah, it's pretty obvious. It's pretty done obvious. Resto Stone on the freaking rally, really. He doesn't even have the mana for that. But Mr. Sun's just gonna YOLO swag it up really nicely. And the Tempest ultimate, we finally saw a version or caught a glimpse of a great one. And the throne went down. So waited too long for that, and you can definitely tell the KID had got complete communication breakdown there. The Flux didn't really work it out well with that Tempest also, but I have to really comment Pity Yates. He was always keeping a Skeleton King behind enemy lines. I said not behind enemy lines specifically, but behind the entire team, just in case Tempest puts forth a great ultimate. He can always stop it with the stun. For all the viewers out there who don't know this, but the Skeleton King stun does land on the Tempest and does cancel the ultimate regardless of Shrunken Head Magic Immunity or not.
yeah, but it didn't even matter that game. Like, Tempest did not get anywhere close to finishing Shrunken Head. And there's so many things to cancel him out. You have the stun from Demented Shaman, Rally, Compel, Engineer Kick, Stun, Root. There's like so many things to just cancel him out that he really couldn't do anything in that game. I just feel so sorry for KID that they got kind of crushed really, really hard by Hellborn team, and Hellborn team was kind of like making them their play toy, kind of, so to speak, in that previous game.
Feels a little sad to know that, but that's the truth, and we just kind of have to deal with that. That's it, man, ladies and gentlemen. That's game 2, and that being said, congratulations as to why you guys just won a fantastic series against KID. I do believe it's pretty easy for you guys, but again, it's fun to watch and nonetheless fun to cast. And well, that being said, Lark, any last minute analysis or shoutouts maybe?
Big shoutouts to EGTV crew as usual. Finally, big shoutout to you, Babel, for coming back and casting, and a big shout out to Fantasy Lord and GolfXZZ and the usual guys that are always hanging around Garena HoNTourSEA. Thank you so much for participating. Well, not really participating, but thank you so much for always tuning in and supporting us, and as well as supporting EGTV crew. Big shout out to the players as usual and G League, and yeah, shout out to WhatsApp, by the way.
WhatsApp, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Not gonna comment on that, but anyway, this is Babel, and I have a few shoutouts of my own. First shout out to Lark, thank you for that. Thank you for saying everything you said, and also thank you to the rest of EGTV crew for having a fantastic coverage the past week when I was absent, as well as the fact that I need to shout out to this guy, Lord Meshdaimi. Yeah, it's he has been doing a great job on the EGTV channel also, by trying to help us moderate stuff ever since he was made moderator. I do believe that he is doing a really great job. So for you guys out there who really want to help us, do help us spread the word about EGTV, our own casting channel, because we definitely want to try and secure a lot more viewers there also. And that being said, we are just going to cover a lot of matches coming out next week. And yeah, I'm also going to shout out Fantasy, because it's becoming it's becoming a rite of passage right now, so gonna have to shout Fantasy regardless whether I like it or not. And also gonna shout the rest of the fans and supporters on channel Garena HoNTourSEA. Thank you guys for always supporting, and I'm just glad to be back here. It's great to be casting again, and I just love my job. I will be looking to improve my cast a lot more. As you can tell, a little bit rusty after a total of 3 weeks of break. Really, now I can try and do a lot better job when as in if this it's gonna be a full-time thing. So yep, I hope you guys support that channel, as well as the Notion. That being said, we hope you guys support us on Facebook. Also, the link is gonna be dropped on the Facebook page. The link to the Facebook page is gonna be dropped on the channel quickly. Hope you guys can swing by and give us a like and share our posts from time to time. That's gonna be really appreciated also. We also have got a YouTube channel. It's pretty new. Most of our VOD, in fact, is gonna be there, both by me and Abstract. So we hope you guys can swing by and subscribe. That being said, this is Babael, and with me is Lark. I do believe that summarizes today's cast. We'll be back tomorrow for maybe.
Wait, Babel, wait. Do you wanna let them know that we might be having a kind of an in-house later?
Oh yeah. Please swing by channel EGTV, chat channel EGTV. By the way, that's gonna be an in-house. It's gonna be a little bit a sneak peek into the Reef Wars, I do believe, for the map. I think it's gonna be a Meat Wars map just to make things really fun. You can always swing by channel EGTV for that, and we are gonna play Reef Wars. So please be there, and we'll just swing invites to whoever. We also got it. We also have it streamed on channel EGTV, so that's going to be twitch.tv/Epic Gaming Television. We'll have all the details up on the Twitch chat really soon. So I hope you guys will be able to just support us for that also. Just have a really good time, chill with the community, and have fun. And what's best for a Saturday night than to have that. So yep. Thank you for the reminder there, Lark. And this is Babael. Anything else we forgot to add?
No, not really.
That's great. So great to be back, and I hope you guys enjoyed the cast here. This is Babael, with me is Lark, and you just watched HoNTourSEA G League Cycle 3. That's round 11, and I hope you guys will be back with us tomorrow for a possible game called, as a mini-series, called Call of the Rally, and it's going to be part 2 to that mini-series. It's going to be between Malaysia Singapore HoN Championships qualified players there. It's really great to bring you that series, but in case it gets postponed, we'll have all the details up on our Facebook. So, yep, hope to see you guys tomorrow, and if that doesn't happen, next Monday, coming Monday night, 9 p.m. we'll be up again with more HoNTourSEA G League Cycle 3 coverage. So do support us there. And that being said, I will have to see you guys then. So have a great night and have a great weekend, and see you on EGTV chat channel. Yep, that being said, fantastic, and see you. Bye-bye.
See ya. Annyeong.